So I had to make a new stream because apparently, I can't. If Google's like loading extra slow, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like if you are having apparently your Google load any modicum of oh my god. Okay. So, you know what? We're just going to speed blitz. We're just going to go back into this. So, I was going to make a whole thing about this. Never mind. We're just going to go. All right. Never mind. Never mind. So, OBS is a absolute delight. An absolute delight to have. All right. We're going to probably keep the tangents to a minimum now because OBS apparently... I don't know why it's this bad. Like, I have no idea if it's because it's with the actual game Fate. I don't have that many tabs open. But fuck, man, whatever reason, OBS is just not doing well. I have no idea why. I don't know if it needs to be updated. Whatever it is, it's like really bad when it comes to like goddamn Fate. All right, fuck it. We're just gonna pile through now. Sorry that now this video is goddamn split. Not only did it crash, it just, I guess, canceled the stream entirely, which has never happened before. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Just made a new stream, so. Woo! Oh, anyway. Let's go. I hear something sliding along the ground. It's a faint rustling sound. It's the park ground slippery. I roll across the ground like a bit of trash in the wind before finally coming to a stop. I know, Saber. I know. Her voice tells me I'm still alive. You're trying, man. You're trying. Hold on. I got a message. All right. Anyway, yeah. So we're just going to focus back into this. Trying to not do, I guess, Google searches right now because for whatever reason, OBS does not like Google searches. It's like, oh my god, it's loading up, and you're playing a game, crash. Okay, I guess I guess so. I'm relieved to see that. I thought I'd be blown away, but it doesn't matter since Saber's here. And then, as long as I can stand up, I can run to her. I glance at my arm. It's red. My arm is covered in some sort of sticky red membrane, but there's no blood coming from it. Oh, his body's probably his body's like breaking apart because he's overdoing it. Saber shouts, reaches me as I lay there staring at my arm. It's like my torso is what's hurting. That single attack, I'm pretty sure Gilgamesh's sword, is what sent me flying. That at least explains why I'm injured. No wonder Saber's so upset. The only thing I can move in my right hand, my left hand doesn't move. I'm not even sure what happened to my left hand. Got blown away, man. I can't even breathe. A diagonal slash covers my torso, starting at my left shoulder. What is he, Zorro? He's got like the cut, like shing. He's got that going on. He's got the Mihawk cut. The slash runs all over the way through my body, separating parts of me like mismatching building blocks. I look like a ginkgo leaf. Okay. I've been cut open from shoulder to hip. It's actually creepy that I'm still alive right now, but you do have that healing ability. You do. I don't think that's miraculous survival is going to last much longer. I'm conscious right now, but my vision is already starting to narrow. Besides, even a tiny movement will send all my organs tumbling out of my torso. Ugh. Maybe I really am dead, and my consciousness, or my ghost, or something is just hanging on watching this unfold.
見事に散らばったと思ったが存外にしぶといのだな。なるほど。
Alright, jackass. You're not gonna be smiling for too much longer, so savor it. Savor it. Also, I guess somehow, from this weird OBS thing going on, I think it also fixed my camera? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. It was the red that's, like, rehuing this, I guess. He laughs. I'm grateful for it. Honestly, the more horrible granting that laughter is, the harder my consciousness fights to cling to my physical body. But fuck off. More footsteps. This time, he's going to take Saber for sure. Nah. I mean, I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. But knowing this game, sometimes what I think I have to do is not the correct decision. Which is wild. Which is wild. Listen. It's dumb. I'm probably going to die from it. But this is what I have to do. They're going to say, you chose wrong. You had to sit your ass back down. Because in this scenario, it's probably going to be like, oh, you try to get up to fight, and then you just tumble down. It's like, all right. But fuck it. Leroy Jenkins. Come on, man. Fight for the pain. I pour all my strength I have left into my one good arm. I try to grip the ground with my sticky, slippery arm and lever myself upright, even as I'm on the verge of literally spilling apart. For Saber, man. For Saber. For a brief second, I see Saber's face. She's on the brink of tears, and in that moment, I am proud to know falling in love with her was not a mistake. Aww. That is definitely romantic. Yo, call him a dog. Get back here, you golden dog. I force myself up. Neither of my legs work. The magical energy that barely kept my body moving is now gone. This is just will. All that remains is my faint heartbeat and throbbing of my organs trying to desperately continue functioning. Just shut the fuck up for like 2 minutes, man, okay? Yo, you really don't understand a damn thing about the world. Or maybe you never did. I don't know. Too far. He's gone too far. I cannot listen to another second of his shit. I agree. Something's happening. I pour whatever energy I can into my right hand. I feel like it's made of lead. My body creaks and protests and begins to obey. The power. The power! Fucking strength on. I don't know. Fucking strength. Trace on. Strength! I take a deep breath, trying to focus what strength I have left. Every time I move, I feel my organs shifting around as if with my minds of their own. Saber sounds like she's denouncing me. She's far away. In the distance, I can see her staring at me, sad and forlorn. Never! I push with everything for my mind to focus on making my body move. Saber's voice is just a distraction. Gilgamesh laughter, the pathetic state my body's in, none of that is my biggest obstacle right now. Right now, it's Saber. Hearing her say that, seeing her look like that, it's almost enough to make me give up. Nah, that's what happened earlier, man, but you gotta keep going. Remember what you told yourself. Finally. I feel like flood in my knees. All I have to do is get to my feet.
あなたの助けなどいりません。敗北した以上、私はすでにあなたの剣ではないんです。このまま消えるのがサーバントとして当然の結末ではないですか。
No. It's Saber's voice. Damn. If you can keep saying that, if you can making these even harder, I'm gonna get mad at you. Even at you.
やだ、やめてください、シロ。それ以上はダメだ。本当に死んでしまう。こんなことであなたに死なれたら、私は。
I can't keep listening to this. She has no idea how I feel.
いいから少しは黙ってろ。こういう時くらい頼っていいんだよ。お前は。
There's nothing wrong with relying on me at times. There we go. There you go. Reliance. It's all right. It's okay.
それは違う、シロ。優先順位を間違えないでほしい。私の身などどうでもいい。そんなものより、あなたは自身の命を第一にするべきだ。
Nope. Fuck that. She's pleading with me, knowing that I'm responsible for the agonizing sound of her voice makes me want to give up right now. But, Bro, wait, this is way more compelling than the other two. I'm sorry, man. Way more compelling. I can't allow myself to give up in her plea. Saber gasped at me. Yes, I heard, game. I'm not sure why, but I remember something. She once told me I was a fool who didn't know the value of my own life. I think she's right. For someone who can't help themselves to try to help someone else is a little presumptuous. They're really only doing it for their own happiness, while the person they're meant to be helping may not be half so pleased. Someone's first priority should be themselves. The people who think like that are the ones who can be truly happy, and so they can share that happiness with the other people as well. Interesting. I've been wrong about most important things in my life. From that day, the place in my heart where or whatever is most important to me should have been was empty. That's kind of a weird way of saying that, but okay. But I am grateful for this abnormality, because now that empty space is filled with the person I truly want to save. He has purpose, a new purpose. Damn. Crazy. That's a line right there. You're more beautiful than my life could ever be. Nothing could ever replace you within my heart. Whew! Damn! Yo, where the fuck was this in the other two? Nowhere. That's where. Oh, man. Yo, again, peak route. I'm just saying, Fate route's peak. And then I realized it wasn't that I was sympathetic towards her. The girl of my dreams, the girl who fought and died alone, who I felt was never rewarded for all she did. I was in awe of her. I thought she was beautiful beyond words. The vivid image of her taking her sword, charging in the battle, and never looked back was awe-inspiring. That's why I need to protect you, Saber. You were alone your entire life. So I have to make sure you're not swallowed up by the darkness in your last moments. Yep. Once this is all over, on the verge of your death, I hope you can go into your eternal slumber proud of what you did with your life. Pride. Sane pride, man. No more hesitation. My objective is clear here. There you go. Save the one thing that your heart needs to say right now. Yeah, don't let this piece of shit get her. I regret the apology as soon as I give it. But I wanted to tell her. I wanted to tell her that now, of all times, because the words could come straight from my heart. Look at you. Yeah. I sense her gasping. You can hear her gasp. I want to turn around and see that face of hers. But no, I can't really see anymore now, can I? He's blind from sheer agony. And I stand up. As long as my heart is still beating, I can keep fighting. Yo, I didn't hear a goddamn bell, Gilgamesh. Did you? I most certainly didn't. Come on, let's go. Magical energy is life. As long as it flows through me, I can create many swords for her as need be. Yo, Game of Thrones, just build a goddamn throne. What do I expect? Oh, you know what he needs? He needs Archer's words. What do I expect to do here? I imagine I'm going to kick your ass. Even if I can't. I just need to believe in here I can beat you. And that's all that matters. I feel scorching heat in my right hand. Here on the brink of death, I remembered of what happened 10 years ago. It's a terrible illusion. I feel just like I did when I was in that fire, reaching a hand out and hoping to be saved. No, crawl back to your cave. I say that as I raise my right hand. Too bad. Gilgamesh raises his sword. Get down. Yo, come on. Push! Might, baby. Might of the heart. I hear Saber far behind me. I ignore her and use my remaining magical energy to project a sword once more. Alright. The light stops me. A vortex of light rushes at me. It's not as strong as Excalibur, but it still burns away anything it touches. When the heat scorches my body, I don't think about my death. I think about Saber, somewhere behind me. This will kill her as well as me. I at least need to protect her. Then, I said it's what I do. It's what I've always wanted to do. She is strong. But at the same time, she could break at any moment. She needs me. She's like a drawn sword. So to make sure she doesn't get hurt anymore, I'll sheath her. Ah, the idea of sword and sheath. Reliance. Teamwork. When you're not strong enough, I will be your guiding light. Nice. Nice. See, this is a lot better than Unlimited Blade Work. And it's more wholesome than what happens in Heaven's Field. I'm sorry. This is the best route. This is the best route. Kick stones. Kick rocks. The fuck? And then, before I realize what's going on, there's a sword in my right hand. I'm not sure who said that, but there is a brief hesitation. Oh, look at this. At the same moment, the invincible knight in gold takes a step back again.
それを
Saber takes my hand. The vortex of light fades. Saber is right beside me. Before me is Gilgamesh, eyes open and bleeding. Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, the golden armor that has not been scathed yet. Not so hotty-toddy now, are ya? I don't know what happened, but I realize it's just like Berserker's battle. Saber is using whatever I made, and it destroyed Gilgamesh's Gram. Not even the first Excalibur can handle this. Alright, what's going on? Two titanic beams of light collide before an overwhelming the other, and we managed to truly wound the man who, until now, had been completely unscathed. What's going on, bud? What's going on? What are you feeling right now? He radiates murderous intent. It's terrifying. In spite of that ferocious, murderous rage, the Golden Knight leaves without a word. What the? No, 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 no. You cannot start this and be like, ugh, I'm gonna leave right now. No, get your ass back here. Where are you going? But there's no time to be surprised. I have no idea why he just left. But even as I feel myself slipping into unconsciousness, I know the battle's over. What the fuck? I mean, we have one more day. I guess we gotta get... What? We need Kirei? We need Kirei to, like, do a little bit more? What? This fucker... Oh, I start this? I'm gonna leave. I'm not fearing. It's a tactical retreat. Alright, whatever, bud. Whatever. Whatever.
シロ
Saber hurries forward and catches me. While I slip down onto my rear, supported by Saber, I overlook my body. By the way, you can see. I can't help but cry out. My body is torn to pieces. Yeah, dude, you went beyond your limit. And then some. I should have been killed the instant Gilgamesh laid me open from the shoulder to hip. My healing power must be what's going on, guiding me clinging to life, but even that has its limits. I'm practically split in two. I can't possibly recover from this. I'm not even sure if breathing and everything is starting to go dark. My end is near. The only good thing to come from this is that Saber is okay. My wounds are fatal, but it looks like Saber was just exhausted. Crazy. That's what you called that earlier. Exhaustion. She disarmed, and her wounds are healed. Even if I ended up having to drop out of the war, I'm sure Tosca can take care of the rest. I hear the sound again. Yo, wait, is that red? Is that red? Yo, Dragon. Dragon up. Yo, Dragon up. Where the fuck have you been? The inner red dragon of Britannia. Like, what the fuck? Are you gonna do something? Are you actually gonna do something? Wait a minute. The sound of creaking bones is coming from me. Curious, I look down at my wounds. I see a myriad of swords. What the fuck? He's made out of swords? Like he's Maka. I see what looks like tons of tiny blades layering atop each other, trying to knit together my broken body. What the hell? I feel faint. It looks like every muscle and bone in my body is made from swords. The next moment, they're gone. Yo, he became Mr. One. What the fuck? My body looks normal. And what I thought I saw a moment ago seems to have only been an illusion. As proof of that, my ruined flesh begins fusing together. My wounds close right before my eyes. It's more like restoration than healing. Looking at it, I feel a surge of disgust rather than fascination. I mean, I would be a little fascinated, but hey, whatever. Looks like I'm going to make it after all. But this is just two. Right. You live to fight another day. And to be with Saber. I hear Saber's voice. Your heart. I want to ask what's going on with my body, but I'm suddenly overcome with dizziness. And then my body is enveloped in a soft embrace. Okay. All right. Oh, look at this. She's healed up too. Look at this. Look at this, lads. Let me not get too crazy. I'm not gonna, hang on this. I'm just gonna take a screenshot so OBS don't you crash. Thank you. Look at this. I can't stay awake. I produce too much magical energy. My worn out mind just wants to sleep. She used Excalibur, but she's not dead, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know how strong it is, but Saber moves closer and wraps her arms around me. She truly embraces me tight. Figuratively and maybe literally, like, I think I saw Avalon, so we were talking about where did Avalon go? Does he have it in him? Did Kiritsugu did that? Her words penetrate deep into my tired mind. The sensation is comforting, and the last of my remaining consciousness fades away. I finally realize I'm safe, and so I yield my body to sleep. And before sleep takes me, I find myself thinking, with a little foolish sadness, that this scene would be better if our positions were reversed. Aw, he wanted to embrace her more. Oh, flashbang. We're not even done? We're not even done the day? Wow, crazy. And for the final time, I see the red hill once again. The red memory. I dive deeper into her memory, and I realize I'm seeing it for the last time. It's a memory of a certain night that I may have seen many times already. After becoming king and killing her will so that she could devote herself to the will of her nation, her days were now marked by the resentment of her trusted knights. Every time she won a battle, Altaria, aka Artoria, I'm going to say Artoria because that sounds better. Artoria was made to fight more battles she didn't want. She continued to hide her sex, which heaped more suspicion onto her. All they awaited to the isolated girl was rebellion at the hands of her own family. Yes, here we go. Mordred. A young knight took over the nation while the king was away on an expedition. The knight's name was Mordred, so here we go. So not only did her people revolt against her because she just didn't give off the human qualities that she wanted, that they wanted. Mordred, here we go, getting to some other Arthurian legend. The knight, son of Artorius, older sister, Morgan, was in fact the king of Knight's own son. Sweet home Alabama. Yes. Yep. And you know what? Fate makes it even more complicated. It's like, wait, what the fuck? Artoria was never able to have a child as a woman. But never say never. Ha ha. Not with not with Merlin around. Not with Merlin. But Mordred had her blood coursing through his veins. I could not clear what happened to make this possible, but Artoria's older sister, Morgan, loathed her for becoming king. Mordred was created as a clone, served with the king without knowing who his father was. Mordred sought an opportunity to take the throne for himself, ultimately going as far as to organize a revolt, which apparently was easy. The revolt would end in what later became known as the Battle of Camlan. The final battle, the King of Arthur. King Arthur learned of Mordred's betrayal during her expedition and returned with her weary army to invade her own lands. Yeah, that must have been fun. She defeated many of the knights who used to serve her. She attacked the lands she once defended. Those few knights who remained loyal to her died. The only two left standing in the end were the king and her own son, Mordred. The combat between the two of them ended in the king's victory. The king was not unharmed. Mordred was bound by a powerful curse and swung his sword even after dying, inflicting a fatal wound on the king. And so, with the battle ended, it was the end of her, the king once known as the King of Knights. It must have been heart-wrenching. None of the battles she had fought were painless. Every one of the 12 battles she had fought was intense. But this final one was her most greatest loss. What set her on the path. She returned her homeland only to have to destroy her own army. She was forced to punish the knights who served her and had to watch those knights who remained loyal to her die. And in the end, she had to kill her own son. I have no idea what was going through her head in that moment, but I had to pray. I had to pray for the lone knight who tried to remain king until the very end. I pray that this dream of hers just before her death is the kind of dream a girl named Artoria wanted to see. Are we still in day 14? We are on still day 14. What the fuck? There's... Okay. Alright. Oh. Hold on. Alright, we'll see where this goes. I opened my eyes. I don't know when I got back, but I'm in my room, lying on my futon. Awake and in pain still. How you think, my man? You got here by her, or Rin. Yo, where is Taiga? Is she still out in the hospital? Damn. Well, what about Saber? She used Excalibur. She must be running low on magical energy, since she probably healed herself too. No, I think that's the least she can do. Considering.
しかし、今のは聞き捨てなりませんね。いくら傷が塞がったと言っても、シローは死んでもおかしくない傷だったのです。今は自分の体を案じてください。
Hmm. Saber reaches for a basin of water that sits beside her. She draws a towel out of it and wrings it before wiping me off with the cool water. Honestly, what does she mostly just embarrasses me. I'll just take it, man.
シロー、傷が痛むのですか？また熱が出てきたようですが。
Hmm. He's probably feeling all kinds of things right now.
熱なんか出てない。いや、そうじゃなくて。いいからセイバーも休んでくれ。今は元気かもしれないけど、エクスカリバーを使ったんだ。セイバーの方こそ休んでなくちゃダメじゃないか。そんなんじゃまた倒れちまうだろう。
The pathway is a lot more open for her to heal, but still, though, yeah, she should rest.
まあ、それはそうなのですが。今は私の方が元気ですから。マスターの傷が癒えるまで、私が守るのは当然でしょう。
それはもっともな話だよな。
Here we are, back again with the ooh, will they, won't they? Yes. She's got me there. When she says it like that, I can't really do anything but agree.
俺もしっかりと休むから、セイバーもちゃんと休んでくれ。セイバーが休んでくれないと、俺も落ち着いて眠れない。
それはそうですね。私とて睡眠を取らねばならぬ身ですから。
Oh, I wonder how we can both solve these problems at the same exact time. Staying by her side, or staying by her master's side while he also wants her to sleep. Can you figure it out, chat? Saber nods in agreement, then wrings the towel and hangs it over the edge of the bastion. I do my best to swallow my embarrassment as I watch Saber tend to me.
それでは、
Dude, you told her that you loved her as you were on death's door. Come on now.
御身、くれぐれもお大事に。
What? Oh, I figured she was gonna. All right, well, maybe I was the one who jumped to conclusions. Damn. All right.
おやすみなさい。言いそびれましたが、礼を言いますシロ。あなたが助かって本当によかった。
There under the moonlight, I see Saber smile. Her smile seems fragile, maybe because of the pale moonlight. Before I got good luck, the door closes. Alright. Not as exciting as I thought. When Saber disappears into her room, I'm stricken by a sudden sense of relief, or maybe loneliness. I regret telling her to stay here and just take my futon while I use my arm as a pillow, but that would be too much for her. Besides, if we did that, it'd remind me of that night. Fuck it. That night was a good night. I shake off the image that works in my way into my mind. Too many things are happening today. Feels like an entire week has gone by just for the day. Honestly, I agree, man. I agree. My date with Saber was more of a challenge than fun. Then we can go into an argument, and I left, abandoning Saber, and then, yeah, I can't believe that area did not just get wasted. No, I shouldn't think of that until I've completely recovered. Not only do we have to deal with Gilgamesh, but we also need to defeat Lancer and whoever his master is. Right. We need to rest, recover, regroup so we can be at our best, or else we don't have a chance at winning. Excuse me. This only happened a few hours ago. Let me guess, he's still gonna go to his goddamn sweatshop and, like, train. I think Saber said something about me being her sheath. At the time, I couldn't ask what she meant by that. I was wrecked and near to passing out. I can't fall asleep. And Saber's dream, her face, resolution even on the brink of death, overlaps with the sight of Saber tending to me. Then I hear her voice saying goodnight. The image of her frail profile and her smile buried into my mind. It's not a smile I saw in any of my dreams of her life. She says it to make her happier when she sees me smile. That drives me nuts. Well, you both drive each other nuts. I'm not just sad. I'm not sad, just exasperated. I don't know why it annoys me so much. I actually find myself getting angry. I punch my futon. The desire to lash out in the face of this frustration completely overwhelms me.
体の具合が悪いのですか?
A concerned voice drifts in from the other side of the closed door. My breathing is heavy, so she must think I'm having trouble sleeping.
大丈夫。それよりも、まだセイバーは起きてるのか?
はい。ですが、本当にシローの方はよろしいのですか?
Oh, hold on, chat. We might be...
そちらに行きます。
We're making a 180. A 180. Maybe I should go over. No, that's even worse. All the pent-up feelings I've been barely holding back will come rushing to the forefront if I see Saber now.
セイバー、少しだけ話いいか?
はい。このままでよろしければ。
We start talking through the sliding door. Since I can't actually see her, I don't think back on the smile, that last expression I saw on her face. But this night drags on. She looked so happy. And when I think of it, I find myself getting more frustrated rather than less. I don't know why I'm getting so warm, but I still need to talk to Saber. I have to tell her that even if I don't have the right answer, she's still wrong. She's still wrong. Oh, what a thing to say. My voice trembles. My tongue feels heavy in my mouth. Once I say it, I won't be able to take it back. I'm totally aware of that.
もういい。いいから。お前は自分のために笑わないと。
Someone known forces the words for me.
そんな、どうして?
There shouldn't even be a question. I'll just keep repeating myself until you realize it.
セイバー、もう十分なんじゃないのか。お前は頑張ったんだろう。一人で戦い抜いたんだろう。なら、セイバーが幸せにならないなんて嘘だ。お前は立派に誓いを果たした。なら、このままアルトリアに戻ってもいいはずだ。
何を言うかと思えば、まだそんなことを言うのですか、あなたは。
ずっと言い続ける。そんなの惚れちまったんだから仕方ないだろう。だからセイバーは、いや、お前はアルトリアに。
I suppose the sudden surge of emotion, I'm on the verge of breaking down. If only Saber would just say something, even a single word.
私を困らせないでほしい。そのようなことを言われても、私は。
Her answer is unchanged. My heart aches from her determination.
シロは私の過去を知って、私の中に何度も入ってきた。私の答えなどあなたは知っているはずなのに、どうして、そこまで私に構うのです。
Because you deserve to someone caring for you, is the idea.
あなたは見てきたはずなのに。
Yeah, I have. Many people were sacrificed in the name of the king. Many enemies killed. I have no intention of pretending that didn't happen. Still, knowing this, I want Artoria to be happy.
それがどうした? この感情が何かは知らない。 俺はただセイバーをこのままにしておけないだけだ。セイバーは笑ってくれ。俺はもっとずっとセイバーと一緒にいたい。
It's such a childish confession of love. I wait for her answer as the silence stretches out between us. What Saber might be doing or how she might be reacting behind the closed door, I have no idea. Are my words even getting through to her?
私の答えは変わりません。王の誓いは破れない。ふさわしくなかったとはいえ、私は王として国を任せられた。
Well, maybe not breaking your vow. You're just adding on to it. You're making an addendum to it. How about that?
その責務を果たせなかったというのに、そんな自由は許されない。
Maybe living now is a way for your kingdom to live. Her voice is so sad I can't stand it any longer. I don't want to hear the solitary oath of Artoria taken when she became the king. I already know it. It's all frustrating. Wasn't just so I could hear her lamentations. I kick at the futon covers. The only thing between me and Saber is the sliding door leading to her room. Oh, blood's going in hot. The door slides softly as I open it. Yeah. Okay. Game. Go on. My mind goes blank. What was I so angry about? What was I so sad about? Before me, I see a trembling eyes on the verge of tears. I see a slender neck and shoulders so thin they seem to be in danger of snapping in the breeze. And she said the last time, oh, my muscles. What the f... I see her golden hair splashed in the moonlight just when we first met. All right. If you're doing what I think you're doing, just do it. Without even thinking, I'm embracing her. I hold her so tight, I might break her. Engage. Engage. Yo, trace on everything. It's different from that night. I didn't feel like this back then. This may sound ridiculous. Even though I was aspiring to be a champion of justice, I never fell in love. There was never someone I couldn't let go of. It's like she might disappear if I don't hold her tight enough. I'm not sure how long I can hold on to her, but I relax my embrace after reminding myself that no, she won't disappear.
突然に何を？これは一体どういうことですか？こんなことをされても、私は。
She moves slightly in my arms. Her lips tremble. She's about to say something I don't want to hear. So I place my lips over hers to silence her. Oh my. Like I said, man, you can take the fate out of the ecchi, but you can't take the ecchi out of the fate. The groundworks are there. They're there. She trembles in my arm. I'm looking at Saber, but I'm not seeing anything else. But my senses of touch have grown so much sensitive now. I can feel the softness of Saber's lips. Ooh. Our lips part. Saber places a hand on my chest and pushes me away gently. Ooh.
シロ、今の口づけは。
She wants to say it was a mistake. Saber looks at me on the verge of tears.
何度だって言うぞ。セイバーが好きで、このまま話すことなんてできない。それが嫌なら言ってくれ。俺とはマスターとサーバントの関係に過ぎないと断言して否定してくれていい。
Meanwhile, somewhere Sakura is just absolutely dying. Like, nah! Like, she's just falling apart.
今日のそのようなことを口にしろというのですか？
How can you ask me not to say that I shouldn't care for you and let you do what you will? That's how I feel.
セイバーがはっきり言わない限り、もう我慢しないからな。
I'm not gonna hold back. Ooh, boy.
セイバーが拒まないんなら、俺はやりたいようにやるだけだ。
Alright, well, the language here might be taken the wrong way, but I get what he's trying to say. Even if I could only make her forget her vow to be a king for a moment. Neither of us say anything for what feels like a long time. I keep holding Saber, feeling her soft, slender body. Again, why did they say she had bulging muscles in the bath scene? No idea. No idea. She still is tense, unsure of herself. All I can hear is our breathing and our heartbeat. How many times did our hearts beat against each other? She pushes a little harder on my chest.
あなたの気持ちには応えられない。あなたがその正しさを変えられないように、私にも変えられないものがある。できるのは、せめて許されるとしたら、それは。
The pause makes my heart ache. She bites her lip, trembling, as if confessing that what we did that night was not permitted. And yet, her body offers no resistance. The hesitation in her eyes tells me something else. Just one night. She's telling me of a hope she feels she cannot fulfill. She wants to stay like this until the night ends. Fate stay night.
セイバー、俺は
Just shut up, man. Shut up. This is it. This is what you get. Make it work. Make it work. I lift my hand, trying to embrace her. Saber takes hold of it.
道具を使いましたから。白から力をもらわないと、私は戦えません。
I also looked up what this verbiage means in Fate, and I'm like, oh, that's what that means. So again, you can take it out as much as you want. It's still there. It's still there. Her hushed voice asking for permission falls silent. I have no words. The lines of reasoning is so transparent. But it's best she could do to ask for her wish to come true.
ああ、そうだったな。けど、ちゃんと動いてるのか、あれ。
はい。今でも白からの供給は続いています。ですから、
Hmm.
回復するためには、こうして。
Hmm. Our bodies have to be close. It's all we can do, of course. So shall it be. That's what we gotta do. Hey, I ain't gonna argue. This is as close as we can be. Because she still is bound by her oath. I cannot break that oath. Again, maybe amend the oath. Add on to the oath. Saber moves in my arms. I don't know what to do with the heat of her pressed against me. Just keep going, man. Feel what you feel is right. Holding Saber's slender body in my arms makes my heart beat even faster. I'm ashamed of myself for getting agitated. You know there was going to be another word there. We all know what this word was going to be. Yo. We all know what this word was going to be. Trace on! Yes. Strengthen. Strengthen. Let's go that. And I'm ashamed of myself for getting strengthened. Saber's cheeks practically glow red. She looks so embarrassed.
お願いです。今晩は共にあなたと眠らせてください。ケンとサヤは共にあれば、その力を取り戻しやすい。
Sure, whatever analogy you have to tell yourself.
あの儀式と同じように、より心身を近づければ。
Mm-hmm. I nod slightly. I'm much happier than I'm embarrassed. I get to spend the night with Saber in my arms. Our bodies may not touch more than they are now, but we can do more intimate in our hearts. All right, well, this is the cozy soft version. In the original, we all know what's happening here. We all know. We all know.
ではシロ
And again, in this moment here, I think that would be fine. That would be fine. In the other kind of moments that you see, I feel like it'd be too much of a whiplash. Especially how there's, like, so many of them, apparently. There's, like, so many times that there's stuff happening. And I'm like, really? Really? Yo, the story would take a nosedive then.
今夜は私が支度をしますので先に部屋に戻っていただけませんか
Saber stands up. Can't bear to let her go, but we can't stay like this forever. So I head back through the sliding doors to my room. I turn back to look at Saber before I slide the door shut. It feels like I'm doing something wrong, though, so I close the door quickly. I don't know why, but I'm finding myself sitting on top of my futon. My mind won't slow down. It's practically doing something... some results. I don't know what that means. Just at the thought of sleeping with Saber, this is for her. To help her. To grant one small wish to her. Again, sure, bud, sure. If I keep on granting these small wishes for her, it's gonna add up, and maybe Saber will learn to smile. If I just, maybe she'll smile. Maybe, yeah, Shiro. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. While the war is nearing its end, I don't know how much time we have left to keep doing this.
シロ
The sliding door opens. I shake away the depressing thoughts cycling in my head and look at Saber. I turn to look up at her, and she's... Well. YouTube, don't fucking annihilate me, okay? This is the soft version, mind you. This is the soft version. I quietly gulp. Has she just had this? She is a figure of pure white in the darkness. Seeing her, all the restless, weary, I felt myself melt away. She is just too beautiful. Just like he is right now. Gotta quench my thirst. My heart is unclogged
お
now.
かしいでしょうかこの格好は
Nah, you're good.
いや、そんなことない。ただ眩しくて困ったんだ。きっと。
That's all you can say, man. That's all you can say. I mutter something unintelligible, but how difficult it makes things when a girl's too pretty. I get that. Even if I explained to Saber, she wouldn't understand, but my mind's practically shorted out.
そちらに行ってもよろしいですかシロ
ああ。
For the first time, I realize she has beautiful, perfect toes. Is Shiro into toes? Feet. Oh. All right, bud. All right. You do you. You do you. You do you, bud. While Saber walks across the tamati mat floor to get close, I get off the futon and pull the blanket back for her. Can't look up. Stare down. Yeah, at this point. I realize I'm one pillow short for the two of us to sleep together, but it's too late. By the way, what's going on, Alfie? Saber and I sit side by side next to the futon. One room, 1 foot. 1 foot. I have foot on the mine now. Damn it, Shiro. One futon and Saber's with me. I shouldn't be having my impure thoughts, but my face feels like it's on fire. I can't even look at Saber. Just go at it, all right?
お先にどうぞ。
Who knows what tomorrow's gonna have?
いや、セイバーこそ先に。
Well, we're not getting anywhere like this, so I hurry up into the futon and make some room for Saber. I thought I would give her the pillow, and she would gently push it back to
これ
me.
はシロに。私はその腕を枕にさせてください。
Aw, oh, that's sweet. It's gonna suck for him in a couple hours, but that's very sweet. Her words, barely a whisper, make my heart skip a beat. Saber is surprisingly calm as she nestles in my arms. It's like she's settled in herself more than I'm holding her. A blade and its sheath. I remember Saber's words. Saber is about to drift off, pillowed on my arm, like a sword in the sheath. Her warm, soft scent, so close, calms rather than excites me. Oh. Again, soft version, but sure. Sure, bud. Fair enough. Saber's hands reach for my hand. I take the inside of the blanket and I entwine my fingers with hers. Wow. That's the most lewd thing there. And we drift off to sleep in silence. But before that,
セイバー。
I call out to her as she lays beside me. I want to ask her at the end. I want to hear again why I desire her so
どうし
much.
ますかシロ。これなら朝までには魔力の補充ができる。これで明日からあなたのサーバントとして戦います。
Mm.
セイバ
Enjoy her as she is now. You are seeing probably the truest form of Artoria that you are going to probably get
今はそれだけです。
in real time.
シロ。私の役割はあなたの身を守りきり、聖杯を手にすることだけです。
Mm.
ー。それは、
そうでしょう、シロ。
You got me here halfway, man. That sucks as it is.
戦いを終わらせるために
God damn the blinding light! You have decided to fight to the end of the war. I cannot argue at this point. If we want to solve our problems, we first need to end the war. To start, I won't be able to protect Saber unless I defeat the man who's after her. But is that really a way for us to defeat the King of Heroes? Yeah, okay. Dialogue, we can end it now. We can end it. Come on now. While the two of us lie quiet, we look on in the tranquil darkness. I don't know how much time has passed. My eyelids grow heavy. My body cries out for rest. But our entwined fingers stay warm.
はい。考えるのは明日にしましょう。シロ。明日になれば良い案が浮かぶかもしれませんし。それに。
She just wants to sleep together like this. She holds my hand gently as she says
そうだ
so.
ね。俺も、そうしたかった。
ええ。おやすみなさい、シロ。目を覚ましたら、またいつもの私
Yo,
たち
kiss her one more time, man. Kiss her one more time. If we're gonna have to go back to normal, fuck it. We kiss. One more time. I lean my face close to hers and close my eyes. The last thing I see is Saber smiling warmly. You finally got it, dude. You finally got the dub in your own way. I don't care if that moment of vulnerability was only for the night. The hand holding mine right now is so warm. It's more than enough for me, and I fall into a satisfied sleep. We're still going! Yo! End the night! End the day. End the day. Game. Come on now. That's crazy. That was a perfect place to cut off. the end of the battle, once everything is over, I'm not sure if I can keep holding this hand. And then silence settles in. For real this time, or are you going to say something else? Thank you. Holy crap. Yo, listen. Sometimes you got to know how to end, man. Sometimes you got to know how to end it. All right, what time is it? 12. Oh, it's already 12. Almost 12:30. All right. So, I guess the plan... Utopia. Oh, shit. Lore? All right, before anything says. All right, so here's going to be the plan. How long is this? Oh, geez, it's longer. I think just as long. All right. All right, here's the plan. We're going to go for like 30-something more minutes. We're definitely not going to get this done tonight. There's no way. There's no way. I got to get some kind of stuff prepped and then some sleep. So we got JoJo's Part 8 tomorrow and starting our webtoons, but we're going to definitely go for a little bit longer. So I guess next week is going to be our cutoff point. It's going to be our cutoff point. So let's say either Monday or Tuesday. I know, it's the final day. I know it's the final day. But you see how long this is? We're going to definitely have a battle. We're going to definitely have Gilgamesh. We're going to have Kirei. We're going to have a lot of lore. We're going to have a lot of talking. It's going to go for a minute. I'm going to be, like, listen. If I didn't have anything tomorrow, you must go to the church if you're not get the bad ending. Fair enough. Fair enough. Either way, we're going to continue going for a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, we're going to probably stop soon for this stream. Oh, man. Oh, God. All right. One thing Nasu needs to learn as a writer, sometimes you can just end, okay? He elaborates. He elaborates too much. Got told the same thing when I was doing writing classes. Listen, it's okay. You can just keep it brief. Keep it brief. All right, let's get to the church. When I wake, the sun is already up. The room is dimly lit. I feel like it's still last night. But I quickly shake my head to banish the thought. That darkness seems to have done a lot to help me sleep deprived body get some actual rest. Fuck, I know what that feels like. A glance at the clock tells me it's past 1 in the afternoon. Oh man, I haven't slept like that in years. I'm way past the point of oversleeping. Let's see. There's no answer. Saber's still next to me, slightly curled and still sleeping. Cute. Once I'm not sleeping anymore, I wake up, but Saber has to recover her magical energy. Considering how much she slept in the past, I doubt she'll wake up until later in the afternoon. Crazy. But that shows you how much energy Excalibur takes. I leave my room without waking Saber. There's no reason to wake her. The real danger is at night. There's no way Lancer or Gilgamesh will appear while the sun's still out. They might just fucking try, man. So we need to come up with a plan. I don't know about Lancer, but Gilgamesh will definitely show up tonight. Given his personality, the murderous look he gave us before he left yesterday, we can definitely expect him tonight. But what should we do? He has an infinite supply of noble phantasms. One of them is a stronger Excalibur. Yeah. Berserker was a hard enemy to defeat, but he was still manageable in comparison, yeah. We managed to find and exploit a chance to turn the tide against him. Not this guy. If we showed up now, it wouldn't even be a contest. One blow from the noble phantasm, Aya, and we're finished. There won't be an end to this if I think on my own. If Saber, Tosca, and I can't think of a plan, you also have Elia. Oh, little do you know. He might have a plan that could help us deal with the mess. Maybe. The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. Kotsumine said he would find some way to deal with the servant who survived the previous Holy Grail War. Even if we can't think of any countermeasures, Kotsumine might have already thought of something. I walk up. Oh my god. Why do you keep doing this by yourself? You know this doesn't go well. The sky is blanketed with ashen gray clouds. Yeah, it's morning, but I would not do this by myself. You've done this now too many times. It doesn't work out. The church sits alone at the top of the hill. There's nobody there, not a sound to be heard, not even birds chirping. Maybe that's because it's so gloomy out. The place looks more ominous than holy. Excuse me. It looks like an execution site. I walk up the long hill and across the wide open square, ready to be judged for my sins and cast down into hell. I don't know what you're talking about, my man. Besides, the church is a place where people die. Sure. Hospitals work to prolong a person's life, but plenty of people die there. Churches are like that too. In a sense, death hangs heavy over this place. The wind's cold. I pulled up my collar and climbed the church stairs. Music's different. I step into the chapel, just like the square, and nobody's here. Maybe he's in the back. He might be in the back. I pass through the pews and walk towards the altar. A dry sound echoes through the chapel. The building is probably designed to make sounds echo, but the sound of my lonely footsteps is haunting in this huge empty space. I call softly to the priest. This is ridiculous. If I want an answer, I should be shouting. He's probably in the back, so he won't hear me unless I shout. But I don't. I keep quiet, tiptoeing my way to the back of the church. Am I doing this so I don't mess with the solemn air of the chapel, or because I feel like if I'm spotted, I'll be surrounded by things I don't understand, and then maybe get beheaded for defiling God or something? Oh, that's ominous. I exit the chapel and head to the courtyard. I walk more quietly down the corridor. The church is like a labyrinth, and I don't know how to find Kotomine's room. My memory is kind of hazy, and I'm sure I won't be able to find my own. Oh, here we go. Every time, there's something. I slow my breathing. It's hard to breathe. My throat is parched. I don't know why, but beads of sweat begin to form from my forehead, though the corridor itself is chilly. I used all of my senses to try to get a feel for my surroundings. I do so. I'm not sure why, but I'm walking so quietly. Why is my heart beating so fast? Instincts. Why do I have such a bad feeling about this place? Two words repeat over and over in my mind. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Kotomine's not here, so you have no reason to stay. You're alone. You should go home. This is a mistake. It should be so cold, it all goes wrong. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back. For your own sake, go back. There's nothing bad happening here. This place is. There's nothing happened in the church, so go home. I feel nauseous. I think I might throw up. My intuition is always right about these kind of things. For an untrained mage, I'm pretty good at danger sense. Yeah. Which is why my feet don't stop. I try to get my racing heart under control as I search for Kotomini's room. And then I run into a deep darkness. These stories don't end well when you find basements. I spot a set of stairs. In the deep shadows, I see a recess that I normally overlooked. In it, I see a very, very narrow staircase. I shouldn't go down. I can bet Kotomini won't be there. There won't be anyone down there. There's nothing there. There won't be any core. There won't be any says. Oh boy. There won't be any I shouldn't go in there. Yo, your fear factor is kicking in overdrive right now. My neck stiffens. I should. Save's coming. Save's coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, the quickest way is always the straightest way. I'm going to get fucked up for sure. But I have to. I step into the darkness. Oh, what am I going to find? Terribleness. It's going to be terrible. It's a room made out of stone, like most places here. The lights are out. The room itself feels like it's alive. A faint blue stuffiness, the whole place. There's a sanctuary underground. No dust or cobwebs anywhere. It looks like this place sees a lot of use. I'm not sure how far back it goes. I look back up to the stairs I came down. That's a faraway walk. The staircase hugs a curved wall. After descending the curved stairs, I look up and see the entrance is about 10 meters above me now. Well, it's the good choice. It's not a terrible choice. Sometimes this game makes it like, even the good choices are bad choices. Or what you think are the good choices, nah, they actually can be very fucked up. I have only died... Hold on. Let me see. I think I've only died twice in this playthrough. True, I've save scummed. But realistically, I have only died like twice. Let me see. Yeah, I think I thought it showed you. I thought it showed you if you like died. I thought it did. Maybe not. All right, either way. Yeah, I've only died like twice. So, I think my decisions have been pretty on point, all things considered. There's always a question of how Gilgamesh has the mana for 10 straight years. He's Gilgamesh. He's Gilgamesh. I don't fucking know. Realistically, he probably killed people. Like, he bathed in the innards of the Holy Grail. So he should be a second life again. Even if he didn't win the Holy Grail. But he still should be pseudo-alive, if anything. But he probably has to eat people still. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care. And at the same time, he's also Gilgamesh. So he probably just has an abundance of energy to live off of. Maybe it's the absence of light. But the gentle curving staircase puts me in the mind of the centipede crawling its way through the cathedral. And then I notice a door. It's right at the bottom of the stairs. There's a symbol on the wall. Beyond it, a deep darkness beckons me. All right. Well, typically, you don't want to listen to the darkness, but in this case, we have to. Almost as if it were drawing me in, I find myself steeping into the darkness. I step through what seems like an entrance of some kind. It's damp. The floor is all slimy, and it's hard to walk. It reminds me of when I was cleaning the school pool. Okay. This is the answer? Oh. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Moss covers the entire floor, and it feels like my feet are sinking to the ankles into something kind of rot cover floor. Oh my god. Well, I did say, like, yo, he probably is eating people. Wait a minute. Oh, the orphans. Oh, right. 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 I forgot about that. Oh boy. I stop suddenly. The nasty sensation beneath my feet isn't bad enough. But now there's something of a horrible stench. If it's too graphic, I will definitely have to put up my saber guard. Ooh, Jesus. My water fell over. But luckily, I think I'm actually out of water. So, no hydration, but I'm fine. My setup is fine. Hold on. Where are you? Yeah. If it's too graphic, YouTube will be like, die. Church always know. That's evil. That's evil right there. That's evil. Church always knows how to adopt children. The church will never make a child feel not wanted. That's for sure. That's for sure. I pinch my nose shut. This isn't something temporary odor. It's permitted the whole room. It doesn't smell like fish. No. Or gunpowder. Apparently, we taste. This is what researchers and also detectives who hunt down serial killers. Apparently, we taste like pork. So, I imagine then rotting pork is probably what we smell like. Ugh. Ugh. It smells like formaldehyde. Ugh. The chemical reek of it has stagnated in the room like thick mud. My senses seem to have been numbed from the moment I got into the basement. I'm long past tension and nervousness, and yet my heart expands and contracts without a break. My limbs are moving so weirdly it feels like I might reach out every nerve in my body. And what's worse... Oh, great. Oh, all right, hold on. I'll take down the saber sensor ship for a second. I'm going to probably put it back up. Because, again, YouTube's like, hey, so how about you get 2 strikes? Okay, I get YouTube. So, damn, this is fucking ominous. Kirei's basement is terrifying. All right, Saber, help us. Help us. Help us now. Pray for us. Because there's clearly no God here. My eyes have grown accustomed to the darkness. The darkness fades. I hear drops of water falling. It's almost like that serves as the starting bell. What I couldn't see before is suddenly clear. Oh, here we go. 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 Oh, lovely. Oh, there's coffins. Oh, there's coffins everywhere. What I see is an all too familiar living hell. Death lined up all in a row. Debris is piled up everywhere. The stench of death covered by something. Oh, damn, I skipped 2 F's. What was it? Anti-specs. Oh, wherever that is. I thought this was all a lie. I wanted to believe none of this is real, but I can't deceive myself now. I can tell in an instant. Even in a room full of corpses. Oh, so they were eating people. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. He needs to eat. He's got to eat. To eat is to live. Not one of the bodies here is truly dead. Oh, that's fucked. They're all... That's worse. That's actually worse. That's worse. That's worse. They're all still alive. Oh, this is some overlord shit right here. This is Demiurgus's fucking happy farm. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. They're all alive. These corpses, they can only be called corpses. However, human they once were, they are alive. Great. Great. Why are they still alive? How are they still alive? I look over each and every body. Not one of them has retained their original form. Lovely. Lovely. Imagine what happened to every one of these scraggulous forms is just too terrifying. There's more like the husk of dead trees than corpses. Oh my god, he turned into beef jerky. Ugh. Some have been broken down to the point their flesh has seeped into the cracks of the stone pavement. Oh. Some are hung against the wall and are little more than nest of bugs. Oh. Whatever their arrangement, these figures have only torsos and heads, and even those are pitiful ragged. I don't even need to know why. The corpses are being eaten away in their coffins. I don't know how it works. Each corpse is welded into a coffin, and the coffin sucks the nutrition from them, the flow of life. The coffin is extracting magical energy from the souls little by little. The coffin sucks the life out of the prey in such a precise amount that neither it kills it nor allows it to truly live. Oh, this is some Matrix shit. Ew. The wind moans through the chamber. Oh. It's almost like a single scream from the mouths of every corpse. Their throats have long since decayed, so they can't scream for themselves anymore. But their throats only barely serve to carry air to their lungs. But still, the corpses scream. All but indulged, they scream. They must be in terrible pain. So very afraid. They continue to shriek, unable to accept their bodies and being eaten alive. They gradually lose their shapes. Oh, what the fuck is this? I hear creaking sounds. The coffin in front of me gurgles. It's oozing. Oh, lovely. The corpse head is turned towards me. Something falls out of it. Its swollen lips move slightly. Its voice that isn't a voice. It asks. That's terrible. All right, I think I might be good. I don't think I need Saber. I don't think I need Saber. If I do, I'm going to switch back. If I do, I'll switch back. Where am I? That's what it wants to know. I'm about to scream. No, I can't even scream anymore. Where am I? It didn't say it was in pain. It didn't ask for help. It just wanted to know what was this horrible place. I'm trying to understand. Did that child find themselves in this state when they came? It is the children. It is the children. Oh, great. Before this, they must have lived a normal life, slept normally. One day they woke up and found themselves here. So, that cool idea of Shiro growing up with Kotomine as a what if, it probably wouldn't happen. It most likely would have not happened. Gilgamesh have all the treasures from all the mankind. They definitely have what they definitely have what they happens here. He even has the veil of immortality. Yeah, there's like a bunch of shit where it's like, man, you don't need to do this. You don't have to do this. The question must have come from the hope that this is just a bad dream, being trapped within coffins, unable to move, their limbs rotting. My heart breaks. This is so unimaginably horrible. But why? Aha! Here we go. Why do they seem so strangely familiar? Think, Shiro. Think. I've never seen any of them, but I recognize every one of their corpses. This is my first time here. I shouldn't know any of them. None of them are connected to me, so why? Why do they act like they know me? Just like how I knew them. And why are they staring at me? They were waiting for their hero. They were waiting for their hero. I have another question. Each of them shares something in common, unless that's just a coincidence. Why do all these corpses look like children of the same age? And then this fucking asshole. All right, here we go. It comes out of nowhere. A hand claps my shoulder from behind. The voice is friendly, like greeting from a close friend. I have completely stiffened with shock. I can't even turn around. Only I don't have to turn to see who's behind me. Kirei Kotomine, the church priest, the man responsible for this little piece of hell. The devil. The last person I should have ran into. I can't say anything. The priest's hands rest heavily on my shoulder. Yeah, like this little goddamn energy factory you have going on here. Oh, sure. Yeah. The priest sounds more cheerful than I ever heard. As Kotomine stands there behind me, hands on my shoulder, I can tell he is smiling. It's indescribably terrifying. He sounds so cheerful, even when he's saying such horrible things. Does this man not feel anything in the face of horror? Not. Jubilation is probably what he feels. Do I even need to comment on how horrible this is? Oh, he's saying, what? Come on, you gotta give me some credit, right? You gotta be like, nah, you couldn't do this, right, Kotomine? Yeah. That's what he's saying to him. Like, yeah, come on, defend my honor, right? Yo, fuck your honor. You just made this worse. You just made this worse. Oh my god. What did he just say? So happily. Oh, kill him. Kill him. You know what's crazy? I know someone like this. Yo, there are motherfuckers out there that are like, yo, Kotomine's the best character in Fate. He's the GOAT. I worry about him. I worry about him and other people like him that think that way. I said these corpses are practically like your siblings. Siblings of bond. Huh. Yep. They all survived that hell, only to go into a deeper hell. Except for him. Except for him. This is the continuation of what happened 10 years ago. From a burning hell to a darkness hell. I'm back in that hospital room. My head is spinning. Children who have been lost to their homes and parents. They were sent to orphanages until they were adopted. But before that happens to me, Kiritsugu and Miya adopted me, so I never knew what happened to these kids afterwards. He feels happiness? Oh, he's practically having a goddamn, like, a fucking, like, ecstasy having this all happen. I actually avoided trying to find out. The orphanage was at the church on the top of the hill, and I couldn't have gone there anytime if I wanted to. But I held back. I felt it wasn't fair for me, who did get adopted, to visit the children who still had it. Survivor's guilt. Oh, man. Yeah, euphoria. This man is, like, coded wrong. He's coded wrong. Our right is his left. His left is our right. Our good is his bad. Our bad is his great. And this motherfucker said he got married. I can't believe this. Yo, who is the desperate chick that said, oh, yeah, would? Apparently she killed herself, which maybe that explains a little bit of it. But, like, damn, someone actually saw all this, saw the children factory here, and said, oh, my God, I'm just so ready. Take me on the coffin right now. Oh, God, man. Ew. That's why I've decided if I were to meet them, it would have to be in town. We would just bump into each other, chat idly, catch up. Most importantly, have gotten over the fire of hell. That would have been... Honestly, that's what he needed. He needed a self-help group. And this was the self-help group, but they were not in need of help. Well, I'm sorry. They had no help to give because they themselves were in need of help. As a small town, I always dreamed of reunion like that, but it never happened. Kill him. Alright, never mind. So, the cool fan art that we showed last time, Kiritsugu, or Kirei Shiro. Nah, probably wouldn't happen. Yo, you going in a tank. Not unless I kill you right here and now. I think that's going to be fair. Once I split your goddamn head over these stones, yeah, I think I'll be okay. My heart starts beating again. I've been unfrozen stiff the moment ago, but suddenly I'm able to move. That is fair. Yeah, he's a survivor. Huh. He did get married and have a daughter named Karen Hoterin. Next sequel called Fate. So, okay. Yeah, there's the Fate Hollow extra thing. I know that got remastered recently. I do want to play that. I assumed it's the 4th route. You don't have to give me specific information or any information at all, but yeah, so he has a daughter. We did know that from this game. We knew he got married. But we don't know the specifics of that. So now I'm assuming she is the main character of the Fate Hollow thing. So then my conclusion is, because I saw the box art, is it a fourth route that now deals with his daughter's perspective? That's so weird. What the fuck? All right, you know what? We'll get to it. We'll get to it. One of these days, we're going to get to it.
だからこそ最後はこうして兄弟たちに再会させてやったのだ
Still, though, so this motherfucker bred. He bred. Unbelievable.
お前は本当に運がいいここは今日限りで閉める予定だったのだがギリギリで間に合ったな
He planned to close. Oh, true, because the stars have
今ま
aligned.
で10年間サーバントの餌にするために彼らを生かし続けたがそれも終わりだやり始めた時ほどの濃い魂の摘出は望めぬしもはや餌の必要もないあとはお前とお前のサーバントを仕留めるだけになったのだからな
てめえ
Oh, let's go. These words shatter the restraints that had been holding me still. I move my paralyzed body, pushing clear of my hands on the shoulders. I leap forward and whirlwind to face the priest.
ことみねお前が
As I face him, I would put distance between us. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. In that moment, I feel a powerful impact from behind. That's weird. I can't breathe. Something sharp punctured through my chest. It looks like the head of a spear. This can't be. How could a spear be growing out of my chest? That's your logical conclusion. Oh, Shiro. I mean, again, this is yet again proving no matter what, Shiro, never leave the house alone. Oh, also, I failed to mention. Yep, here we go.
改めて紹介しよう
To my
彼が
servants.
私のサーバントだ
Here we go. Getting actual information on this, which was told in a little bit of Heaven's Field. Didn't really illuminate too much in Unlimited Blade Works, but now it's like official here. Yeah, he's my servant. I turn around. There. You blue bastard. I see a blue-colored spearman who has wielded his thrust to my chest. It jerks it free. At the same time, a spear intense pain rocks my entire body. Lovely. Red splatters the floor. I collapse onto the slimy, mossy ground. I try to push myself to my feet, but my body's too heavy. I can't move. While I may not be paralyzed anymore, my body isn't capable of moving for entirely different reasons. Dude, you have taken so much pain. Oh, Lord. You would give someone a seizure with that. The pain in my chest is unbelievable. Bloating out the blood loss in dimming vision. I cannot pass out. I sustained fatal wounds numerous times. They were all bad, but they all numbed my senses. This is different. It's a fatal wound for sure, but the pain is just too intense. The pain is keeping me awake. My vision is distorted. The instant I pass out from the pain, more pain jolts me back awake. I can't feel my limbs. I can't even tell where I am anymore. The only thing I can feel are vomiting-inducing pains. The temptation just to disappear to escape this agony.
殺してはいないだろうなランサーそれでは今まで残していた甲斐がない
Trying to put him out of his misery. Trying to put him out of his misery. It's happened when Rin opened a box gifted from Zelkrit that opens 3 magic where the world where all servants live second lives. It's the same timeline, 2005. And no, the MC is Emi Ishira. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, that's the... Okay, I'll read that again in a minute then. to process that. I thought you were talking about something else. All right. I can only hear voices. My eyes are open, but I can't see anything.
命令は守るさ。たとえそれがいけすかねえものでもな。
Lancer's voice is devoid of emotion, but I can hardly bear to hear him.
では支度をするぞ、ランサー。マスターの窮地はサーバントに伝わる。セーバーが到着するまで。
Yeah, you got about 30 minutes. You got about 30 minutes.
ことみね。このガキそこまでは持たねえよ。死なせたくねえんなら血止めぐらいをしとけ。
不要だ。死ぬのならそれで構わん。
I need him, but not that much. My mind's fading. The pain finally becomes too much, and my mind lets me faint. I stop the pain by digging into my wound. The pain resumes. I am on the verge of sinking into oblivion, only to be dragged into the world of shearing pain. I want to die. If the pain isn't going to stop, I want to die right now. I know that. I know. But if I faint here, I know I'm never going to wake up. Can't even remember what I'm doing. I can feel like I'm just drifting through the white hot pain that will burn me to nothing. I grit my teeth, trying to endure the pain and trying to cling on to my own fading awareness. I can't end it here at all. I can't let myself drop out of the war so easily. There's still a promise I have yet to fulfill. If I believe she is the most important person in my world, I can't just disappear here. Ooh, interlude. Actually, this might be the perfect place to stop. So yeah, because it's 1 o'clock now. It's 1 o'clock. So we're getting what from Rin and Saber's point of view. Save it here. We are gonna save it here. So we're gonna pick this up next week with Saber's point of view. And then hopefully, let's say we do this Monday. If we do this Monday or Tuesday, we're going to hopefully be done the Fate Remastered. So come next week, guys, we'll be done. We'll be done with the Remastered for now. In the future, I will most likely come back to play the other routes. When? No given answer. No given answer. I will say I will probably do Heaven's Field, though. Because I will most likely want to know what they kind of cut out from the movie. Then on top of that, I just kind of want to leave Unlimited Blade Work for last. Yeah. No. If I'm allowed to. If it's like, oh no, you gotta do Unlimited Blade Work. I'm like, oh. Alright then. Alright. So, let me see. Let me read chat real quick before we head out. Right, I read that. Okay, so let me see this again. It happens when Rin opens a box gifted from Zeltrich that opens three magic where the world were three magic. I assume you mean three magic worlds where all the servants live second life. It's the same timeline as 2005, and no, the MC is still Shiro. What the fuck? What? Okay, we're gonna hold on. Actually, if I wanted to open up Steam, but I was thinking maybe it might glitch out OBS and be like, no, you opened another program. Yo, PC, please be strong. Be strong, PC. Let me see. Do I risk it? Hold on. I might risk it. Fate. Even though we're at the finish line. Fate Hollow Exteria. I'm pretty sure it's called. Yeah, this. So I've seen this one chick before. I've seen this one chick. The pink short hair chick. I've seen her get mentioned up and shown before. I have no idea her significance if she's really only just this one thing. She might be more in the background of the other two routes in the visual novel. No idea. I feel like I've maybe seen her too. So you're telling me that this setting is from a magic box that Rin's open, and it's allows to peer into a secondary world where the servants are allowed to have their own lives. And Shiro's still the MC? Really? Okay. That does sound different. I wonder what the plot is then. Like, just get out of the box? It's an interesting alternative idea. They are so-called Emiya Shinki no Gohan? Gohan. It may not be canon, but for my head, canon is because it goes into 2004 until New Year 2005, and where start of Fate Hollow Extra in April, if I'm not forgotten. That is Basnet Lancer's master before Kirei stole him. What? Okay. That's new information. Wait a minute. Kirei stole this one. Damn, what, we could have had another person in the race? Oh, but Kirei's got to be a douche. All right. So that's probably going to be maybe brought up in the Fate route, because I doubt... Maybe it's brought up in the visual novels versions of the other two, but most likely here. Okay. We're going to play through this. Now I'm intrigued. Like, what? Like, how unorthodox is this? It's not crazy unorthodox like fucking Heavensfield, where like shit's hitting the fan because of the goddamn essence of the Ungrail. This feels like, oh yeah, we're just gonna have like an interesting like sub storyline where it's like, hey, peek behind the scenes, this is what was happening if Kirei wasn't just doing whatever the fuck he wants with Gilgamesh behind the scenes. Or Zokin's just not going out here making Sakura do craziness right now. Yeah. Okay. And Shiro's still the MC. Sure. Why not? You gotta have Shiro. You gotta have him. Of course. Okay. So yeah, we'll do this. I don't know when we'll do this, because I do, outside of this game, and playing maybe the extra games on stream, I want to play this one. All right, we're back. All right, yeah. Oh my God, OBS, man. Oh my God, OBS. It just cannot handle a fucking Google search. Like, no other scenario when I'm doing, like, my goddamn read-throughs or even some other games that I do. No issues. All of a sudden, I can't do it. All right. The right girl is Kirei's daughter. The white-haired chick. Got it. Okay. All right. So before this fucking night gets glitchier again, we'll end it off here. I do want to play this. This looks good. Is what I was trying to say before the goddamn stream yet again freaking glitched. Oh, OBS, you are a delight. And I know it's probably because maybe my PC itself isn't that great. But I also think it's like OBS. Like, OBS for sure is like, nah, I can't handle this. It's like, what do you mean you can't handle this? Just do it. Anywho, we're going to get back to Fate Stay Night Remastered next week. It's probably going to be Tuesday, but we can maybe do a Monday stream. That'll be kind of nice. And then we should be done. We're going to be done. For right now, we'll come back to the other routes at some point in the future. We're going to play Fate Hollow Extoria. We're going to play it because now I'm intrigued. Like, it's a very subset story right there that you're telling. A very contained mini story. I played Fate Extra. I played Fate Extra, and I played Extra CCC. The one that's basically like the sequel afterwards. It's been a while, so if I play them again on stream, it's basically like I'm redoing it again. But that's all right. But I want to play this. So if the next Fate game that we play, it's probably not going to be Hollow Extra, or I'm sorry, Hollow Extoria. It's probably going to be Fate Remnant. This looks good. Looks good. And it's the newest game out of the lineup, so I'm like, all right, I kind of want to see what's going on here. Also, my girl, Musashi. Musashi's here. Yes. Yeah. There's also remake, do you know, that will come out? Of what? Extra? Is Extra getting a remake? All right, you know what? No. I can't Google search. I'm not going to risk it. We're at the end. But I'll take your word for it. I didn't know that. But I'll take your word for it that there, I guess, is a remake of Extra. Okay. All right. Okay, so, Alfie, I gotta head out. Okay, yes. All right. Wow, that's cool. All right, so yeah, that's gonna end it for our Fate tonight. We're gonna go next week, finish it. Future, more Fate routes, Fate Stay Night routes. In the future, we're also gonna do the Fate Samurai Remnant. We'll do the Fate Hollow Extoria. We will then also probably get to the Fate Extra games, especially if they're gonna get remade. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely play it. Why? Why is he? Why? Why? Why is he in there? Okay, you know what? We'll find out. I'm sure it's a dumb reason. Let me change my light. Let me see. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out why he's there. He's just gotta be in every game. He's in both the extras. He's in I'm sure Hollow Extoria, of course. He's in all the Fate routes. He's in Zero. He's not in Apocrypha, but that's a movie, a TV series, but thank God. Oh, okay. All right. We'll find out. We'll find out why he's there. All right, so I gotta go. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Stay safe. If it's evening like you, which is now almost morning, goddamn, you did not have to stay up for me. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for JoJo's, and we're gonna do our webtoons read-throughs. They're gonna be fun. So if you're into that, come on board. And yeah, we'll be having more stuff in the future. Gilgamesh is the most hated working servant. He really is. I hate him. I like Caster Gilgamesh because he's all right. But nah, Gilgamesh, his archetype as a whole, it's just not my thing. Anyway, it's 1:14 p.m. for me. Oh my god. So you're basically the same as me, dude. So you're essentially the same as me. Yo, go to bed. I appreciate you. Go to bed, though. All right. I'm ending this for my sake and your guys' sakes. I'll see you tomorrow. Please like the stream, comment, and hit the bell notification. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. We have more Fate coming in the future. More read-throughs, more watch-throughs. Also, speaking of Fate for watch-throughs, there's that one anime I didn't see. I think it was a first-time episode, and then they're making more of it. But there's a new Fate anime, I guess, coming out. I'll watch that. It's with a blonde chick with glasses, a dude in armor that's kind of red, and he has a blonde red hair kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know. We'll check that out. Hard working, not hate. Okay, that's fair. Okay, guys. All right. Time to call it a night. Thank you, Alfie, by the way, for all those information. Much appreciated. Fate Strange Fake. That's what it is. Okay, yeah. So we'll watch that. We'll watch that when we get to, a chance to. And we might just honestly rewatch Zero. just for the fun of it. Okay, guys. Take care. Till tomorrow or next week when we finish Fate. Catch you later. Peace.